just coming from visiting the Lord?
Yes, you are right. Are you going to praise and thank Him right now?
Yes, I was just going on my way there. St.Lucy, is it really you?
Yes, I am Lucy of Syracuse, which is situated in Sicily, Italy. What about you? May I know who you are?
Yes, I'm Abigail, which means brings joy.
You must be a happy person then.
Yes, I was also affectionately called Gomnate, which is an Irish name. I lived in County Clare, Ireland, sometime in the 5th or 6th century.
Oh, that's interesting.
What are you fondly called as?
I was fondly called as Lucia, which is derived from the Latin word lux, meaning light.
Wow! Can you please tell me more about your family life?
Sure. I was born in a rich, noble Roman family, and I had lost my father when I was a very young girl. And my mother, Eutychia, wanted me to marry a pagan man.
What did you want to do then?
I did not want to marry, as I had consecrated my life and virginity to God. I had also wanted to distribute our wealth among the poor, but my mother did not agree. What do you love to do the most?
I love the sick and the poor, and I used to help them a lot. I also started a religious order and dedicated my life to serving the sick.
Oh, that's interesting.
What work did you do in the service of God?
You and I have one similarity.
What is it?
Even I used to zealously help the poor and the sick.
Oh!
And I also helped my fellow Catholics to hide and pray in the dark underground catacombs during the time of persecution.
How could you find your way in the dark catacombs?
I used to wear a wreath of candles on my head as my hands are full of food and drink for the people.
Such kindness, and what a unique idea.
Thank you. Please can you tell me more about yourself and your life?
Sure. St. Aban is my elder brother.
How wonderful it must have been to have an elder brother who is also a saint.
Yes, it was nice. And once, due to a family feud, I fled, taking refuge in the Aran Islands. There, an angel appeared to me and told me that this was not the place of my dwelling and that I should look for a place where I would find 9 white deer grazing. I found the deer at the place called Ballybonny, also known as St. Goblet's Wood. This was my vision.
Even I had a vision just like you.
Can you please narrate it to me?
Sure. My mother was suffering from a severe bleeding problem. We had tried many treatments, but they all failed. So, I had asked her to accompany me to St. Agatha's shrine, where we prayed the whole day and finally fell asleep at St. Agatha's tomb. There, St. Agatha appeared to me in a dream, and she told me that because of our faith, my mother would be healed, and that I would be the glory of Syracuse, the place where I was born.
Oh, that must have been wonderful news for you.
Yes, indeed it was. You are the patron saint of bees and beekeepers, if I am not mistaken.
Yes, you are not mistaken. I am the patron saint of bees and the health of beekeepers.
Can you tell me why do the people venerate you as the patron saint of bees and beekeepers?
Sure. I had a strong relationship with bees, and I also added beekeeping to my life's work. And you know, once I drove out a brigand by sending an angry swarm of bees toward him and made him restore all the cattle he had stolen from us.
Oh, what a miracle! Almighty is the Lord our God.
Indeed, He is. When and how did you come here?
That's a long story, but I will tell you about it. The pagan man whom I refused to marry had reported to the governor, Pastrasius, that I was a Christian. Then the governor ordered his guards to take me to a brothel house and for me to be insulted in public. but the guards could not move me an inch. I claim that it was the power of the Lord God Almighty.
Almighty is the Son of God.
Indeed, He is Almighty. Then, the second incident is that the governor ordered his guards to burn me in fire. Then, they had lit the fire and poured oil on it, but the flames would not touch me. And then, God had revealed to me that Maximin and Paschasius would soon die, and the Diocletian reign and the persecution would soon end. I had told this to the governor Paschasius, and he was furious. He ordered the guards to have my eyes gouged out.
Oh, that must have been terrible!
Yes, it was terrible, but I stood strong with faith in Jesus Christ that He would save me. And my eyes were gouged out. Then they stabbed me until I breathed my last. I came here on December 13th, somewhere in the 2nd century.
You must be the patron saint of blind people and eye infection.
Yes.
Because your eyes are gouged out, right?
Yes, you are right. I am also the patron saint of authors, cutlers, glaziers, and stained glass workers. I am also invoked against hemorrhages, eye and throat infections, dysentery, and epidemic diseases.
Oh, that's a lot.
Yes. Then,
I am depicted holding a beehive in my hand and few bees are surrounding me.
oh, that's interesting.
So how are you depicted in paintings?
I am depicted holding a golden plate in my hand with my eyeballs in it. And I am also holding a palm leaf which symbolizes victory over sin and martyrdom.
Wow!
So, it was nice to meet you.
Well, it was wonderful to meet you too.
Look, here comes the Lord Almighty.
Yes, let us go and worship Him.
You know, I had the most wonderful dream.
What is it?
I dreamt that Saint Abigail and St. Lucy of Syracuse were having a conversation with each other in heaven.
Me too. How could it be that we both had the same dream?
I have no idea.
Well, anyway, let's get back to work.
Yes.